Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar, Future-Proofing BFSI by Streamlining Operations and Accelerating Delivery. I'm Ruchika, and I'm excited to be your host for today's session. As we all know, the BFSI industry is undergoing rapid transformation, driven by evolving customer expectations, stringent regulations, and disruptive technologies. To succeed, prioritize efficiency, speed, and customer experience. We believe that DevOps, AI, and automation can help achieve these goals. This session will explore strategies, examples, and insights to build a future-proof BFSI organization. Joining us today, we have a panel of experts with us. Please welcome Ankit Srivastava. He is the Regional Manager, Enterprise Offerings at Enreap Dubai. With over 14 years of experience, Ankit has helped enterprises accelerate their business growth and innovation by leveraging Enreap's enterprise offerings in DevOps, cloud, and digital transformation. We also have Thompson Cherian, who's the Manager, Pre-Sales, Enterprise Products and Solutions. He has over 12 years of experience in the IT industry. Thompson is a certified solution consultant for Atlassian, IT service management, and DevOps. Now, before we dive into this insightful webinar, a couple of housekeeping items. Feel free to use the chat box to ask questions. We will have a dedicated Q&A session at the end of this webinar. We will also be sharing a couple of polls throughout the webinar, and we encourage you to take part because we're going to pick up three lucky winners who will get Enreap goodies post this webinar. And also, I request you to take a moment out to fill the survey form that will be shared at the end of the webinar. Now, without further ado, I would request Ankit to take up the next couple of minutes.
Thank you so much, Ruchika, for the introduction. Welcome, everyone, to the webinar today. My name is Ankit Srivastava, and I am the Regional Manager for MENA Market with Enreap. And I'm happy to give you an overview about Enreap today. So Enreap is a customer-centric organization that actually helps its customers in their digital transformation journey to achieve operational delivery excellence. We are headquartered in India and have a presence in Dubai, US, Singapore, and Malaysia. We have been into this business since a decade and helped over 600 customers across globe with the help of our 80+ certified professionals. Just to give you an update, we are also ISO 27001 certified organization, which is internationally recognized standard for managing information security. We are partnered with 8 OEMs, which you can see on the screen, to provide our customers with end-to-end solutions offering. We are an Atlassian Platinum partner. We are an advanced consulting partner for AWS. We are an open partner for GitLab. We are a reseller partner for Sonar. We are a gold partner for Monday. We are an open authorized partner for JFrog. And we are a platinum partner for JetBrains. This is what you're seeing on screen is the portfolio of product portfolio of Atlassian, where Jira is a project management tool. Jira Service Management is a ticketing solution which is used for responding business changes and deliver great customer experiences to the customer as well as the employees. Bitbucket here is a Git repository which is used to build and ship software as a team. Confluence is a knowledge and collaboration tool that helps to create, document, and discuss everything at one place within the organization. Jira Align is a tool that helps and the technology team and align strategies within the business together. These are the main service offerings that Enreap provides. So Enreap provides Agile and DevOps as one of the offerings, where we help our customers in Agile and DevOps discovery, DevSecOps adoption, CI/CD containerization, provide QA automation, infrastructure automation, SRE as a service offerings. When it comes to cloud, we provide cloud consulting services. We provide cloud migration. We take care of cloud optimization, DR and backups, database services, hybrid cloud management. When it comes to ITSM, we help our customers with help desk management, asset management, incident management, change management, problem management, and enterprise service management. Moving on to the PPM solutions, we help our customers with strategic portfolio management, enterprise agile planning, product portfolio management, project portfolio management, as well as professional service automation. The service offerings that we have starts from discovery and assessment till the managed services, where we provide our customers right from discovery, consulting, architecture, design, development. We help our customers in customization, implementation, providing them licenses for the OEMs that you have seen in my previous screens, which help on the discounted prices, as well as we help them in their managed teams and managed support, along with providing a staff augmentation model. And we also help our customers in training. These are some of the customer logos, global customer logos that you are seeing here. I'm not sure how much you are familiar with the logos here, but we have helped our customers in different domains, right from BFSI, telecom, ITS, logistics, media, automotive, and internet. These are some of the customer logos from Middle East market. I'm sure you must be familiar with a lot of them here. And we have helped them with majority of all the OEMs that we are working with, and have served them with their customization related needs, implementation related needs, with their discovery, support, providing them staff, as well as providing them licenses on some of the OEMs. How we collaborate with our customers. So our typical engagement models are basically time and material, fixed cost and fixed scope, managed services, where we work as a remote vendor for our customers and support them in their IT functions, and take the complete responsibility of managing and maintaining specific services, functions, allowing our customers to focus more on their core business. We also work in strategic partnership, where we collaborate with the customer organization and to achieve a specific objective or the goal that is being desired, which is difficult to do alone or as an individual. We can also set up an offshore delivery center where we put up a dedicated remote team to take so that the customers can take the complete advantage of the cost and having access to the skilled resources, which will act basically as their in-house team in an extended environment. That's all for an overview from my side about enreap. I'll now hand it over to Thompson to give you a guidance about understanding the needs of transformation in BFSI. Over to you, Thompson.
Yeah, hope my screen is visible and I'm audible. Yep.
Yes, Thompson, you are.
Thank you, Ankit, for the insightful overview of enreap and our comprehensive offerings. Hello, everyone. Again, myself, Thompson Cherian, and today I will be talking about what are the key challenges that organizations have when it comes to transformation, and how we can enable these transformations in this organization, right? So now we have a solid understanding of what enreap brings to the table. I would like to dive into a critical sector that is driving significant change across the BFSI sector, and that is to first understand the need of transformation and how enreap as a partner can help you in enabling the transformation. So when we look at the current landscape of the BFSI sector, particularly for our customers based in the Middle East, it is clear that they are in the midst of a significant transformation. The rapid digital transformation in the industry is fundamentally changing how financial services are delivered. Technologies such as AI, blockchain, and cloud computing are now being integrated into existing systems. Now, while these capabilities and technologies are driving innovation and enabling new features, they also introduce a layer of complexity into the IT, project management, infrastructure, and other components that help you in driving the solutions. And this complexity requires the right platform, the right products, the right solutions and practices that need to work together to handle these technologies. And moreover, as technology is evolving, so are the regulatory demands. The BFSI sector is under increasing pressure to meet stricter compliance standards, especially in areas like data privacy, cybersecurity, and anti-money launderings. Regulatory bodies across Middle East are enforcing more stricter oversight, which means that financial institutions must adopt more robust and transparent process. This adds another layer of complexity as organizations must balance the drive of innovation with the need to meet these regulatory requirements. At the same time, many financial institutions are still relying on legacy systems and it's a big struggle to keep up with the rapid pace of changes. Modernization is not just an option, it is a necessity for staying competitive. However, modernizing these systems comes with its own set of challenges, including operational bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and increased risk. The key is to modernize without compromising security or stability, which requires strategic investments and careful planning. Given these challenges, it is evident that BFSI organizations need solutions that are not only effective today, but also scalable and adaptable for the future. Scalability is crucial for managing the growing volumes of data and expanding services, and efficiency helps in reducing cost and maintaining competitive service delivery. And most importantly, agility allows institutions to quickly adapt to regulatory changes and market demands, ensuring long-term sustainability. As we move into the next part of the presentations, we'll explore how enreap, through our offerings and partnership with Atlassian, AWS, DevOps, and other partners that Ankit mentioned, have successfully addressed these challenges on our clients in the regions. We'll also dive into specific case studies where we have implemented solutions that have not only met but exceeded the need of financial institutions facing similar challenges. Our goal is to show how these solutions can help your organizations maintain its competitive edge in this rapidly evolving environment. So how do we address these concerns? How do we bring this modernization in terms of transformation? To truly harness the power of emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, and cloud computing, you need the right platform and the right products and solutions that can help you. So we have seen BFSI industries adopting Agile, adopting DevOps, and also bringing work management practices where non-IT teams, be it facilities, HR, procurement, legal, the non-IT departments and components are also leveraging tools like Atlassian and seeing the efficiency that these tools and technologies brings. In terms of compliance and security, Atlassian, as well as other products that we work together, have capabilities such as, for example, in Jira Service Management, we have custom projects that we have created to automate compliance tracking, reporting, and making it easier to meet strict regulatory requirements. Also, in our DevSecOps practices, by embedding security throughout the end-to-end lifecycle, organizations can maintain continuous monitoring and proactive risk management. So these approaches ensures that compliance is not just a box-ticking exercise, but a fully integrated aspect of your operations, reducing risk and ensuring your institution remains secure and compliant in a rapidly changing environment. In terms of modernizing the legacy system, we have worked with BFSI customers across Middle East who have been using many on-prem versions, even Atlassian products, certain on-prem tools or legacy DevOps solutions, and help them to move to the cloud. We have enabled customers who are using Jira Server or Jira Data Center move to Atlassian Cloud, as well as customers who would want to move from on-prem to Azure and Google GCP and other cloud platforms. We have also worked with customers in modernizing their CI/CD pipeline to a DevSecOps or a cloud or DevOps as a SaaS offering by many cloud-oriented DevOps solutions. So let's go to the next slide. Yeah. So first, I would like to talk about how Atlassian's offering can play a pivotal role in future-proofing your organization against these challenges. So Atlassian provides a suite of tools, which I believe Ankit had already mentioned, which are tailored and through partners like enreap can customize and configure to meet the unique needs of BFSI sector. These tools are designed to enhance operational efficiency, ensuring that your day-to-day operations run smoothly even as your organization grows and evolves. Moreover, they are built with a strong focus on regulatory compliance, helping you meet the stricter standards effortlessly. By integrating these tools, you can also drive significant improvements in customer satisfaction, which is increasingly becoming a key differentiator in the finance industry. So the key tools that or practices that we have seen customers utilize Atlassian products are mainly in three areas. IT service management, where Atlassian tools streamline service delivery and incident management. We have worked with customers in implementing Atlassian Jira service management along with Confluence to ensure that all the ITIL requirements, right from incident management, problem management, change management, service request management, IT asset management, IT operations management, end-to-end managed in a single unified platform. Not only that, we were also able to integrate many DevSecOps, DevOps, as well as monitoring tools into the ITSM system that enabled customers to achieve more value. In terms of project management, we have tools in Jira software, now called as Jira, where it helps organizations adopting a very flexible and responsive project execution. We have worked with customers who use Jira for tracking their waterfall projects, agile projects, Kanban, or be it a hybrid projects. Atlassian also has offerings that can help you with Jira Agile, with add-ons like Big Picture for enabling portfolio management, program management, and Atlassian products are also there in the cloud that can enable you for goal tracking, KPIs, and other features. Another key area where Atlassian sets themselves different from the competition is work management, right? The way I usually say is any organization that is using an Excel or Doc Word file, they will definitely have a use case to use Atlassian products to make their life easier. We have worked with customers where the procurement, legal, internally, even in our organization, our end-to-end procurement and legal processes or HR processes, these are taken care by Jira. Right? So these tools, when they all work together, they break down silos and ensure that everyone is on the same page, which is crucial for maintaining efficiency and productivity. And the key aspect of these tools are they're very scalable and secure. Be it data center or be it Atlassian's cloud with its premium and enterprise offerings, we have seen many big banks being able to leverage these tools. And we have seen users ranging from 5,000 to 10,000 all the way to 20,000 users and much more again as per how the product is scaling using the platform. Not only that, in terms of innovation and agility, Atlassian tools are having the first-in-class or best-in-class features like Atlassian Intelligence and other key features, as well as automation that helps you in responding to the new regulatory mandates or adjusting the shifts in market conditions that enable your organizations to stay ahead in your curve. Now, what I would like to do is just very briefly talk about the key features that each of these tools have, and then go into the case studies where we had implemented this. IT service management is one of the key practice areas where we have seen many BFSI customers still working with very legacy tools. We have worked with customers who are using their own in-house tools. We have also worked with customers using other tools, but the way it is configured is how it had been done probably 5 years or decades ago. And we have seen a very rigid way of working, which is preventing them in terms of truly leveraging what the state-of-the-art features and technologies that the new tools are offering. So with Jira Service Management, it offers a robust platform specifically designed with customizations across that helps in managing service requests, incident management, or end-to-end ITSM processes within the BFSI sector. The tool is very versatile, allowing you to customize workflows, create automation rules, as well as leverage the AI features with Atlassian Intelligence that helps in organizations in tailoring their workflows for your unique needs. So you can ensure that your service requests are handled efficiently, reducing response times and improving overall service quality. Incident management is a critical aspect in any financial institution, where a downtime or a service interruption can have significant repercussions for the organization. Jira Service Management facilitates proactive incident management by providing a unified view of incidents across your IT infrastructure. This centralized approach allows your teams to quickly identify, diagnose, and resolve incidents before they escalate, ensuring continuity of services and minimizing impact on your operations. In terms of regulatory compliance, we have customers and we have configured Jira where your compliance management, your audit management, as well as the capabilities that Jira has with workflows, automated escalations, and other rules can help you in easily tracking and managing your compliance activities. We have seen customers using Confluence along with Formula and other workflows that enable them for tracking their audit and compliance-related documentation. And this not only helps in meeting regulatory standards, but it also simplifies the audit process, giving your organization peace of mind and reducing the risk of non-compliance. In terms of centralized knowledge management, we have worked with customers in implementing Jira Service Management along with Confluence to have a centralized knowledge manage base. So this helps in preventing or deflecting many tickets when customers are trying to get a support for a service request or a particular problem area that they need support from, as well as with Atlassian's capability of Atlassian intelligence and virtual agents, and with the shift left approach that the tool is focusing, you can help in giving a very proactive support to your end users or internal customers. Now, after ITS, the key other practice area that we work with our customers is, of course, agile solutions. We have worked with customers in implementing Jira software end-to-end for their project management, their agile project planning. And what Jira does is it basically brings a centralized practice area, be it your right from your requirements tracking, which can be taken care of with Confluence, and your project management, be it agile, waterfall, or even a hybrid approach, which is taken care by Jira software. And then Jira Service Management, which can also be an internal support desk for facilitating the requirements. We also implemented Atlassian Jira along with integrations with Monday.com and PlanView for program management and portfolio management. The key advantage of our solution is it has worked well even with small customers ranging from 20 to 30 users, or big organizations having hundreds of different BUs and more than 5,000 or 2,000 teams who are working together. Yep, the next slide. So I think we have a poll now in terms of knowing which is the project management tool that currently your organizations are using. We'll have just a few more, not 2 more minutes, I believe. Yep, thanks, Steve. So another key area, I think, where many organizations are underestimating that tools or practices cannot come into being is work management, right? So Atlassian's definition of work management, which we as enreap also embraced and see the transformation that it brings to many organizations is, as I had said earlier, we have worked with procurement, we have worked with legal teams who are using very manual ways of interacting with their other counterparts in the organization, right? So be it you requesting tasks by email or having the task being tracked by Excel sheets. And then we have also come across them using legacy systems. What Jira is offering is with Jira Work Management, which is now being again integrated within the Jira platform. We have a very simplified project management solution that can be tailored for HR teams, legal teams. It can be tailored for procurement teams. For example, we have worked with an organization where the procurement team was able to leverage Jira for procuring their products as well as for procuring products internally as well as for their customers, right? So it helps you to have a workflow, different dashboards and different boards, as well as automation rules where we have even configured Jira to interact with the CRM or ERP systems and work together to provide a very simplified user layer, right? So it helps you in streamlining task management. With the customizable workflow templates, which we have mentioned prior, you can design task management processes that would fit, for the teams that you would require. And this flexibility allows for a greater efficiency in managing both day-to-day operations as well as large projects, ensuring that tasks are completed on time. In terms of collaboration, we have worked with customers who are using Microsoft Word documents or SharePoint, but the work was very siloed. With Confluence, we were able to templatize many different types of documents. And these documents were later used by non-IT teams. For example, we had helped the HR team to leverage Jira and Jira Forms in terms of onboarding of employees. And internally also, as well as for our customers, we have configured Jira for employee performance tracking and many HR initiatives, right? So these are areas in terms of work management also where Atlassian tools can be configured and leveraged for different use cases. Right. So I think we would have one more poll before we go into the next slide.
We'd request all of you to take some time and fill out the poll, please. And we can discuss what all tools are you folks using in your organization. You can connect with Thompson, you can connect with Ankit, post this webinar. If you're facing any challenges, or if you want to enhance your current tool stack.
Yes. And also, if you are using any of these tools, we have customers who are still continuing to use Google Drive, OneDrive, or even Amazon S3 buckets, or even their own local file sharing system. But Jira as well as Confluence has made their life easier in terms of processes and tracking the workflow and other approval mechanism of many of these documents. So, and many customers always assume that, yeah, we are using SharePoint because of that, we don't want Confluence. So SharePoint is not an Confluence alternative. Confluence is more, most of the key templates and features SharePoint has, Confluence has it. But moreover, Confluence helps teams to work together in a very collaborative manner. So we have a case study where a bank was able to leverage Confluence, which helped them a lot in their compliance management and internal documentation management, where SharePoint was more of a individual or limited to a team, whereas Confluence helped the entire organization leveraging the capabilities that I had discussed in work management. Okay, thanks. So since we are now done with our Atlassian tools and solutions, we would also like to bring upon the DevOps offerings that enreap is providing. Now, a couple of decades ago, DevOps was the buzzword. Many organizations, especially IT product companies, they all wanted to, adopt DevOps, right? And at that time, more than the product or more than the practice, people's assumption was for DevOps, we need Bitbucket, we need Jenkins, we need this tool, we need this automation, bring Chef, Puppet, and everything was very configuration oriented, right? But enreap also, which was part of the journey in transforming DevOps or enabling organizations to adopt DevOps, understood that DevOps is not just bringing a couple of tools and automations integration. It's more of a culture and practice that organizations need to adapt in an entire organization level, and then bringing the right tools that can help you in bringing that. So from our product solutions, when we say a comprehensive DevOps solutions, we are not only giving you the products, but we also have DevOps consultants and frameworks based on your organization's maturity to help you adopt DevOps. So from a tooling perspective, we have DevOps tools that integrate very well with Atlassian tools like Jira, Confluence, Bitbucket, Bitbucket Cloud, as well as on-prem and Bamboo. So when we start working with customers, be it right from setting up their CI/CD, helping them in taking configuring configuration management, be it Chef, Puppet, or Ansible, or in their containerization journey with Docker, Kubernetes, and other platforms that help them into adopt microservices, we would be there with that journey. And in terms of security and compliance integration, which is a very critical aspect for BFI sector, which is non-negotiable. Our DevSecOps practices ensure that security and compliance are embedded at every stage of the DevOps pipeline, with automated security checks, compliance monitoring, and audit trails, which means you can meet rigorous regulatory requirements without compromising speed or agility. This approach not only reduces the risk of security breaches, but it also ensures that your organizations remains compliant and ever-changing, dealing with the ever-changing regulations. And many times, when many customers approach us saying that they need a DevOps solution, what we see is that they need a very, very fundamental CI/CD and continuous integration and continuous delivery platform. So using Atlassian tools like Bitbucket and Bamboo, as well as combining them with Jenkins and other CI/CD tools, we have helped customers to automate the build, test, and deployment processes, reducing manual errors and ensuring rapid, reliable updates. This automation is very critical in the BFSI sector, where the ability to deploy updates quickly and without errors can be a significant competitive advantage. Another area where we have helped customers, in their DevOps journeys, automated testing and monitoring. With Jira software, we have worked with customers in implementing end-to-end test management with X-Ray and Sapphire. And not only that, we were able to integrate those platforms with automated testing frameworks and continuous monitoring tools that give feedback back to see your deployment and production applications. And this continuous feedback loop ensures that your software remains reliable and performs as expected. So in another call or maybe in the follow-up discussions, we would be interested to give you an end-to-end overview of our DevOps offerings and products. And we will have another poll that would further detail, or we're interested to know what kind of DevOps offerings or products you're currently using, and then go to the next.
So here we'd like you to share what DevOps challenges you've come across in your organization. And we will, and then Thompson will then walk us through 3 success stories that we have partnered with in the Middle East region, and how we've helped them, with increased efficiency, productivity, better collaboration, while maintaining the regulatory compliances.
Thank you. So before we go to the case studies, I just wanted to conclude in terms of how to future-proof the BFSI, or how to enable this transformation, together. So we always advocate for an integrated operational framework, right? Enreap, we started our journey with Atlassian, and now we are not only partnered with Atlassian, we are also partnered with many DevOps tools. We are partnered with Monday.com, with DevOps practices. And we know that a customer, that we work with, they are not just looking at one product or one vendor or platform solution. It is an approach of bringing all the right practices together. So we have enabled customers in leveraging Atlassian tools in AWS. We have enabled customers in their portfolio management, program management journey using Monday or PlanView, and then integrate that into the DevOps tools. So we always advocate to customers that yes, it is good to have one product or platform that helps you in achieving everything, but you would be able to bring or make your work more seamless when we are able to integrate them all together, right? So by leveraging the strengths of each tool, you can create an environment where processes are more streamlined and teams can collaborate more effectively. Another key area to keep in mind is my tool, is my platform something that is scalable and something that is flexible, right? So this is where Atlassian really excels in. For Atlassian, we have customers who start with this, who move to premium and move to enterprise, and irrespective of whether it's the functionalities that they are looking at to be upgraded or the user base that has to be increased, you have to have a platform or a SaaS offering that can handle the increasing workloads and complex regulatory requirements that we will be having. In terms of enhanced collaboration and productivity, collaboration is a very critical factor in maintaining productivity, especially in industries as complex as BFSI. And we have created or worked with customers in configuring tools like Confluence and Monday.com, which play a vital role in enhancing cross-team collaboration and streamlining project management. Security and compliance is a very important aspect, be it your self-hosted data center version of the tools or the cloud offerings that all these platforms are offering. We ensure and work with the vendors to ensure that it meets all the security and compliance requirements that you're having. And DevSecOps is a key aspect to take advantage of that. And all this would finally lead in driving innovation and agility. As I said, features like Atlassian Intelligence, the AI capabilities that Jira has, both assistive AI and generative AI that Atlassian tools are having, is a big game changer that many organizations are being able to adopt. In part of the next discussion, we will look into specific case studies of how BFSI organizations have successfully implemented these strategies with enreap support to future-proof their operations and achieve a long-term success. So let me share with you an impactful case study where we helped a leading credit bureau in Middle East transform their project management practices to drive efficiency and transparency. The credit bureau faced significant challenges in managing their projects due to a lack of centralized systems and inefficient processes. We stepped in to revolutionize their project management by implementing a comprehensive solution using and Confluence. The goal was to create a centralized platform that efficiently manage the entire project lifecycle, from the creation of BRDs to the final implementation and testing. So the challenges the customer had was they were overwhelmed with ad hoc requests that disrupted ongoing projects, leading to inefficiencies and delays. Their project management process lacked standardization, which made it difficult to track progress and ensure accountability. Additionally, they struggled with managing project data, which hindered effective decision-making and collaboration across teams. The lack of transparency further complicated matters as stakeholders had limited visibility into project statuses and resource allocation. As the organization grew, scalability also became a concern, with existing systems unable to handle increased workloads. So the solutions that we implemented were setting up a master project or a collection of projects together in Jira with advanced roadmaps and big picture that provide a centralized dashboard for all project-related information. Custom workflows were designed to standardize processes across different project stages, and automation was introduced to reduce manual intervention. We had an automated way of creating subtasks and parent-child tickets, and it also enhanced the visibility. We also developed comprehensive reporting and analytics tools within Jira and integrated Confluence for better documentation and knowledge sharing. Issue security levels were also configured to ensure that sensitive information was protected, and automated notifications were also set to keep stakeholders informed in real time. The results were significant. By automating workflows, we achieved a 50% reduction in ad hoc requests where teams were reaching out in email or in verbally, setting up the requirements. And we had a demand management system that helped in effective request or intake of request, and then the ability to plan and have a workflow associated with it. Enhanced collaboration led to a 40% improvement in project completion rates, while increased transparency through better reporting and dashboard boosted the project visibility by 2 times. Overall, these changes resulted in a 70% improvement in efficiency, streamlining the entire project management and enabling the client to scale their operations effectively. The key tools we used in this transformation journey included Jira Software, which is now Jira, Big Picture, Automation for Jira, Tembo for project management, and Confluence integrated with add-ons like Omla for enhanced collaboration and documentation. Let's look into the next case study. So this is a case study where we transform the IT landscape for a leading global financial hub operating in the Middle East, South Africa, and Southeast Asia. The organization was experiencing rapid growth, with significantly increased their IT service requests and complicated their software development process. To keep pace with this growth, they needed a robust and scalable solution that can manage these demands efficiently. The client was struggling with an outdated ticketing system. It was a combination of their in-house development tool as well as a proprietary tool, which could not support the volume or complexity of their operations. This led to inefficiencies and delays in handling their IT service requests. Additionally, there was a noticeable lack of collaboration among teams, which also hindered productivity. Data management was another major issue, and critical information was siloed, making it difficult to access and use effectively. To address these challenges, we implemented Jira and Confluence as the core platform for managing IT services and software development. We began by customizing Jira and Confluence configurations to align with the client's specific workflows and processes. A key component of the project was the successful migration of their legacy system into the Jira service management platform, and the customer moved from an on-premise system to a cloud environment. We also integrated these tools to improve collaboration and optimize workflows to reduce inefficiencies. To support these changes, we provided extensive training and ongoing support to ensure a smooth adoption and maximize the benefits of the new system. The implementation of these, the impact of these implementations were very significant. Collaboration and communication within the organization improved by 60%, which was critical in breaking down silos and fostering teamwork. The complexity of data management was reduced by 40%, making information much more accessible and usable. And user satisfaction and adoption rates increased by around by 3 times. Reflecting the effectiveness of the tailored configuration and trainings that we had provided. Additionally, the scalability of their IT operations was further enhanced by 40%, allowing them to handle the growing demands without compromising on service quality. The primary tool that we used for this transformation journey was Jira Service Management with a combination of certain add-ons in terms of automation and other configurations, as well as Jira Software, which was used for the internal demand management and project management requirements that the organization has. This case study underscores the importance of having a scalable, integrated IT system that can grow with your organization while improving collaboration, efficiency, and data management. It also highlights the value of a tailored solution that we as a partner can provide, as well as the hypercare and ongoing support in helping organizations, as Ankit mentioned, focus on doing what you do the best, and we take care of the other requirements that can help you scale your product offerings and digital transformation journey. Finally, I would like to present a case study where we helped a leading financial institution in the UAE elevate its data management practices to align with international best standards. This project focused on creating a centralized knowledge repository and improving collaboration across the organization. The client, again, a financial institution in the UAE, was striving to enhance its operational efficiency, work with or plan how to mitigate risk and ensure regulatory compliance. To achieve these goals, they needed a robust and centralized knowledge repository that could streamline data management and foster better collaboration among their teams. The key challenge that they were having was significant compliance risk due to the lack of a centralized repository for information. Many of the documents were scattered in on the laptops or the different online or local storage systems, and it made it very difficult to manage and retrieve critical data. And leading to this also brought a lot of inefficiencies and increased operational risk. Additionally, the knowledge sharing and collaboration process was very fragmented and inefficient, which further hindered the institution's ability to make informed data-driven decisions. Now, to address these challenges, we implemented a centralized knowledge management system in Confluence. Again, it's not a document management system, but a system where all key documents and content which can be consumed and shared across in the organization, they were all brought in different spaces with different templates into Confluence. And we also integrated this with Microsoft Teams, Azure DevOps, SharePoint, and OneDrive, where certain large files or attachments were able to be previewed and linked into this. And this was done with a combination of built-in features as well as certain add-ons and customizations that we were able to achieve. This integration ensured that all relevant platforms could communicate seamlessly, providing a single source of truth for the organization's data. We also created standardized templates within Confluence to ensure consistency in documentation and knowledge sharing. To support this transition, we again provided a very comprehensive user training, and we implemented a robust framework to protect sensitive information and to ensure that compliance with regulatory requirements are also met. The key benefits and results were that the user engagement with the new knowledge repository increased 3 times. Previously, it was a very reactive approach of reviewing documents, but we noticed that the end customers were going through Confluence, seeing a trend of which documents were more important, and the way in which the documents could be retrieved, read, interacted, commented was the overall engagement was around 3 times compared to what it was before. The decision-making process became 75% faster. Thanks to Atlassian Intelligence, you had the ability to ask a question into Confluence, and Confluence would go to the respective spaces and frame the right response, and then give them the source of truth, source of which page it got the response, which helped many organizations in asking questions and also for making the decision-making process much more faster. The end result was the operational efficiency also improved, as well as compliance risk, which was more of a reactive approach, was now very proactive, and it was reduced by around 5 times, thanks to the robust security measures and centralized data management. So here, the key tool that we had primarily used was Confluence, along with Comla workflows, Script Runner for Confluence, and there were various inbuilt, custom integrations that we created, as well as add-ons that helped in integrating SharePoint, Azure DevOps, and OneDrive. So, yep, with this, I am at the end of my time, and I would like to conclude this session. I hope the case studies, the solution offerings that we had presented, the discussion in terms of what are the key aspects in enabling transformation of BFSI that we discussed is really useful and impactful. And myself, Ankit, and the enreap team look forward, if any one of you would like to see a demo, have a discussion in terms of getting a consultation on what would work best. And with that, I would like to conclude my session. Over to you, Ruchika.
Okay, so we've got a couple of questions. So I'll just read them out. All right. So the first question is, what are the key challenges in adopting DevOps in a regulated environment?
Yeah. So the first key challenges many organizations are having it with the way that they work in DevOps is they work with a lot of legacy tools, right? And they are also using on-prem instances. And even when it comes to implementing Git, Git works in a distributed version control system. And we see a resistance when we want to bring frameworks where DevOps needs to communicate with different tools and different frameworks. And that is one of the key challenges, where that mindset of DevOps is not a siloed approach, but bringing the right team and the right people together, where the dev team, the operations team, the security operations team all work together. That is the practice side and culture type side of things. Once that mindset is achieved, which we see, which is the most challenging aspect, then we can bring the right tools, right? So from our experience, it's always the culture of DevOps, where organizations assume that DevOps is a plug and play solution, which is not the case. We bring the culture first, then we bring the practice first, and then we bring the process and the right tools aligned. So it is not a tooling problem, but it is a solution that comes from practice, process, and then the tooling aligned to it.
Okay, thank you. Also, one of our attendees would want to know, what are the future trends and the emerging technologies that BFSI organizations should be watching out for?
I mean, definitely, we all know the current trend that's happening, right? Like AI is there anywhere, right? So like 2 years back, or even before COVID, or even 2021, no one assumed what AI is capable of doing, right? So everyone wants to know how can AI and the features that it is offering can bring a business transformation to the organization, right? So we see AI as a key aspect in terms of organizations in adopting digital transformation. Another area where we are seeing, which is happening in India with open banking and fintech, right, where organizations like the success stories that we see from PhonePe, Paytm, where non-banking institutions have suddenly scaled, and now banks are now trying to catch up, right? And all of this is leveraged by adopting the right technology and practice in early motion. So as of now, it's AI, but blockchain and other technologies are also there, which has already matured. But I believe AI has a key role in the coming days.
Okay. And just like another follow-up question to the earlier one. So you mentioned AI, right? Alethea would like to know how AI can be used effectively to improve customer experience in the BFSI industry.
Yes. So with tools like Jira Service Management, that is leveraging, that is a feature called virtual agents, which is available with MS Teams or Slack, as well as an open chatbot for customer portal is there. It can refer to knowledge-based articles or documentation Confluence, and virtual agents will be able to respond to customer queries, right? So someone wants to access a system, or they are unable to do a particular IT requirement or IT support requirement is there. The AI virtual agent will act as the L1 support and give the solution if it's possible with the documentation, and then only deflect the ticket to a real agent. So that is one key thing which AI is making a difference in the ITSM side, as well as we have capabilities in Confluence where when it comes to generating troubleshooting articles, when it comes to creating customer-facing articles, as well as, let's say you have a ticket with 100 comments and you are transferring that ticket to another person, the ability to summarize all the comments and then give the next actionables and all. These are features which AI is there. And again, all these features, I still think that we are in a very peripheral level. Much more are yet to come. Atlassian is now bringing a new product called Rovo, where much of the workflow automations will be AI driven.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's just pick up another one last question. So in order to implement a successful DevOps pipeline in the BFSI, specifically in the BFSI industry, what tools and technologies do you think are essential?
So as I said, so DevSecOps is a solution that you would be able to leverage once you are mature enough with version control, with CI/CD configurations with tools like Jenkins, Bamboo, GitLab, and all, and configuration management in place. The tools that we have seen customers who are able to bring security and compliances like SAT scan, and other code level as well as product level security options. One is SonarQube, and we have also worked with customers in terms of tools like for monitoring and logging like Splunk, Grafana and all, which is again integrated with other tools that would help in monitoring the application security as well as the product code, which is the SonarQube tools that become. So these tools all working together can help in the DevSecOps time. But again, tooling is secondary to the practice and process that these tools would demand.
All right. So with that, we have completed our questions. If you have more questions and you would like to connect with our team, here are the details. Also, you'll get like a survey form at the end of the webinar. If you want to, like Thompson mentioned, if you will want to see demos of the implementations that we've done for the banking and the financial sector in the Middle East, please add it in that survey form and our team will reach out to you. If you would want a discovery assessment as well of your current DevOps ecosystem, we are offering it, as an complimentary DevOps discovery that we can help you with for your organization. So please take out some time to fill out the survey form. That will help us to help you. And thank you so much for your time. We'll be back with another webinar with maybe more use cases around AI that I think would be more relevant as well, considering AI adoption in the industry that we're in. Thank you so much for attending.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Right. Thanks, everyone.